and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. In this tutorial we're going to create this scenery with a mountains on background and some plants up front so we can work. We're also going after in Photoshop and overlay with this kind of post-production, not that much, just a little bit retouch. So let's go ahead and start work on this project. Let's first create couple terrains and combine them so we can work. First, what I'm going to do is create landscape, the main. So we'll go open, we'll go to settings and set this probably by about 100 meters by 100 meters. And maybe actually even smaller. So let's go start with a 50 meters and we'll see what. Okay, over here. So we'll set 50 meters. And next I want to actually scale, of course it's down, so we'll go take all the way down. Okay, we'll go to edit object, make it flat, and one thing what I want to do, I want to use it, utilize some of these on the side effects which can create, like for example, you can see we have very beautiful type of mountains, and we can go ahead and add a little bit lunar effects to this. One thing what I notice, sometimes resolution maybe is not good, so for this what we want to do, we want to actually increase at least 512, and I'm doing this just for the front one. So same things, we can create a young mountains. You can see it's better resolution as well. Just look on this, this is much better resolution. So let's click several times and you can see it's kind of adding more and more. Okay, we can again just, and one nice things about all these filters, you can see how they one layer on top of another one. Okay, so let's click OK. Again, we'll just take a little bit flatter, make it a little bit more flat. Okay, we'll take our main camera, move it away, and this will be our kind of basic land to set up. Next, what I want to do is add a little bit more, maybe some kind of mountain on a side right here and something on the back, so we'll have it almost like a walkthrough and big mountain on the back. So we're going to do, we'll go same things. Actually what we're going, we'll go move one by pressing down Alt button, so it's copy and creating, but I just want another object, I don't want to use this one. So we'll flat, we'll go create stairs like this. Okay, we can try different type of the, we can create stairs. It doesn't look good, so we'll try one more time. It's look a little bit better. We can add effect of the mountains on them. Okay, let's click OK. They look a little bit flat, and we can extend, make them taller. Okay, bring closer and move just a little bit on the side. So this is kind of like another mountain. Okay, we can again hold down Alt and copy and just put it one on another side right here. And this one I want to make a little taller as well. We'll go edit this object and create a little bit more steps as well. Again, let me increase just in case. See. Okay. Probably around this one should look good. Okay, shorter. And again, if steps look a little bit too hard, we always can mix with other, and you can see we still have our beautiful steps, but also the rocks look quite a bit more interesting. Okay, let me move so I can see this ridge right here. This is look very nice. Okay, let's look on this mountain. Sometimes you maybe want to rotate slightly so we can find the better angles, and that's what I'm looking for this nice shapes. Okay, we'll go right here, this one. Bring this a little bit closer, and we have this nice path going Okay, next let's take maybe around like this path and just put it something on a back right here, and this one we actually can go ahead and use it mountain, and for this we'll go use it procedure terrain. So we'll just set on a back right here. It will be kind of big, massive. Let's go to edit, we'll go to the functions, and we'll go to actually reset function and edit. We'll add fractal to this, and I want to go actually with a terrain fractal. As terrain fractal meta scale, we'll switch to 3, and let's switch laser features to 3 as well. So if we preview right here, you can see we have a very interesting mountain. If we need to add a little bit more on the sharpness, we always can pop up roughness and gain a little bit up. Just give it us rougher look, a little bit more mountain. And I think this is about right mountain that I want to see. Let me kind of maybe pop up roughness. Okay, next, one thing to use this, I want to utilize these rough areas and move them. So I'm going to create custom dependency and connect this to the rough areas. And we'll go just give a name to this. Okay, we already have an altitude, and this I will go use it in the future, maybe to put it away as a snow or some other effect. Let's click OK, and we'll click OK one more time. So right here we have a nice beautiful mountain. Okay, let me kind of make it probably right here. Okay, and we can actually go ahead and render, see how it looks so far. And I'm going to render to screen 16. Okay, so right here we render, you can see we have nice details on the mountains, and there's 2 close up. I don't worry too much about details because they will be covered with the plants and probably some trees, so kind of will look okay. But this one is mostly will be shape of mountains, which is kind of very nice. We can start working now on a little bit of materials. But first I will work on a back mountain material, and we're going ahead, open material editor, let's preload it. And one material section I'm going to use for this, so we can use from Geekatplay collection. They have nice materials here, but for the tutorials we'll just use something that everyone have it, and this is from collection defined wood collection. We'll use black default, and that will get us some grass on the bottom and rocky. The next we'll need to add snow pack, so let's go create new layer, and as new layer we're going, okay, let's switch to the landscape. We'll go use it the snow pack. We'll click OK, and on the snow pack actually let's put it 0. I want to do a couple things. One, I want to create this snow on the flat areas, kind of like lower ways maybe reside. So for this we'll go to environment, and we'll go move this all the way down, so you can see it's kind of on the flat areas. It's a little bit, and I want this move a little bit up, so it won't be on the bottom right here, will be a little bit lower, just like this maybe. Okay, next I want to add additional snow, but work a little bit more on the top sides. So for this we'll create another layer of the snow. Okay, let's select the 0. Okay, and in transparency we're actually going all the way, enable variable transparency, and we'll go to edit this function. So right here you remember we created one dependency, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this rough area, and we'll just connect to this rough area. Okay, next, contrast maybe not very high, so I want to increase contrast. The one thing to do this with the filters, and we can use it just C type to increase this kind of higher contrast. Okay, let's go all the way down so we have it. Okay, and it's what cover snow with the non-rough areas. We'll click OK on this one. Okay, next, so let's go to environment, and again we'll pop up just slightly so we don't cover snow right here on the bottom. So we'll move a little bit up. We'll go extend a little bit. Okay, and just a little bit off from the heels. Okay, let's preview. So right here we have our snow parks. Okay, kind of remove from some areas. Again, it's look better, but again, this one maybe a little bit too much. There you go. Okay. A little bit sharper on the edges is what I was trying to do. So we'll look on transparency. And let's make here as well just okay, we'll bring closer. Okay, there you go, a little bit more kind of like snow parks. Let's preview. Yeah, a little bit harder area, it's what I was going after. So this is looking nice. We can put a little bit more ecosystem, probably somewhere around down here with a, but we'll do this in a little bit later. So right now let's work on some materials on this kind of mountains. Before doing this, be sure you go ahead and save your work. And I'm actually going to stop on this part of tutorials. It will continue in our next.